So Tyson just asked a great question. He said, do you want me to give you all the answers today? It will help you get done faster. Surprise, joke's on you. I already did the puzzles, and to get it done very fast, I'm just going to go over them with you. Now, connections sucked. I don't know if you guys tried connections today, but it was not fun. I did not get it, and I am not ashamed to admit that. Did not get purple first, did not get anything, right? I lost my streak. Don't care about the streak. It's totally fine. We're just going to recap all of our answers. How about that? Okay, so in the connections today, imperial units, the acre, the bushel, the foot, and the stone. I did get that one because I know that those are strange old units of measurement. I don't know why I didn't get this very easy one. The cheek, the eye, the lip, and the temple. I was one away. I said cheek, eye, lip, and then foot. I was like, okay, just body parts? No, the temple, right? The sides of your, the squishy part on the sides over, like, covering where my glasses go. Your soft spot. When you're a baby, you have a soft spot on top of your head. Well, even as an adult, you still have a soft spot. Two of them, in fact. Kinds of parking. Now, I thought I had this one. I said garage, meter. What else did I say? Maybe traffic? Like, the reasons you would be parked. I think it was reasons you would be parked. You're stuck in traffic, you're parked. Garage, meter, valet. Or maybe, oh, no. You know what it was? I said meter as an imperial unit. Here, let's see the mistake distribution. How do I... whatever. You can see how you got it wrong. I think I said meter as one of the units, right? A measurement unit. And then word before light. I don't know. I didn't see that one. Limelight, floodlight, pilot light, traffic light. Can't get them all. I know this is a short one, but I'm going to give this to you anyway. I'll poo-poo this one really fast. Okay. And then we did the mini in 1 and 31 seconds. What I'm really excited to see is when I refresh this, is it going to still say 1 and 31 seconds? No, it doesn't. It says 7 hours and 6 minutes and 35 seconds. That's hilarious. That's really, really funny. All right, you saw it there. There's some glitch in their system that thinks that if you're still looking at it, you must still be working on it. So it keeps counting the time. I did the puzzle literally 7 hours and 6 minutes ago, during what could have been an important meeting, but was not an important meeting at all. No offense to my supervisor. It's not my principal or anything, just somebody that is a little more decision-making power than just a teacher in the trenches like I am. One of those could have been an email kind of meetings. Attach as a plant one to another, graft. Reply, email button with a backward-facing arrow, the reply button, to make very excited, to amp up. I didn't get that one on the first go. It was the down clues that helped me figure out what that one was. Yeah, I think a lot of people lost on connections today. That was a tough one. Two-time Best Actor nominee, Nick Nolte. I don't think he's ever won it, but he's been nominated. Total dork, right? Nerdy, dweeb. Yeah, what a dweeb. Word that can precede piano, total, or staircase. Grand piano, grand staircase, grand total. To cut again as a lawn, to re-mow. I can't think of another thing that would be re-mowed. Only a lawn, right? You re-mow a lawn. Company whose logo has a bite taken out of it, the Apple logo. Champagne glass, champagne flute, and then laid back kind of personality, the type B person, not a type A, quite the opposite. So, awesome. Yeah, we got a type B personality. Laid back and chill. All right, and then we did the Wordle today. And in the Wordle, we did it in 5 today. I started with the word graft, hearkening back to the mini crossword that I did during my meeting. I also did the Wordle during my meeting. What were we talking about? We were talking about on Monday night, there's like an open house for new kids coming in. So I started with graft, which gave us the R and the A. I said dares, which switched the R and the A, and that got me the right thing. I said parch, right? When the barren wasteland is without water, it's parched. And then still nothing. So then I tried barmy, and that did give us the B, and luckily it was in the right place. And then I'm like, okay, what else goes B-A-R? Barty, something. No, baron. Baron. Like a baron, a duke, and an earl walk into a bar. I'm sure there's a joke there somewhere. We are very close to our 250-day streak. I did not want to lose the Strands today, so I'm very glad that I was able to do the Strands. It took me a while. I don't know if you guys did the Strands too, but it definitely took me for a loop. I was sitting there in the meeting staring at this one for quite a while. Luckily, they don't time you because I actually closed my laptop and then fully listened to the meeting, and then when I got back to my room, then I kind of finished this one up. None the wiser. Were you born yesterday? If you're not wise, you're naive, you're callow. Well, I haven't heard that word in a long time. You're callow. You're gullible. Is your fridge running? Better go grab it. Or better go catch it. You're artless. At first I said cartless because the C was there. No, it's not cartless. And then I said credulous. Credulous. Someone that believes too easily is credulous. Yeah. So that was we did okay there. We didn't do Spangram first today, but we're working slowly on. Oh, I think I needed to use a hint today. Is that what it was? We needed to use a hint to get, and then naive popped up, and I was like, oh, duh, I could have said naive. But we got to appreciate this. This is a 200-day streak of playing the Strands. I'm a little nervous about tomorrow because I don't know what time we're getting home. I told you we're doing this really fast today so that we can go on this like father and son's camp out. I say camp out, but we're actually going to a really posh cabin. There's like an indoor pool and stuff. I'm like, I don't know how like roughing it this really is, but it's gonna be fun. A bunch of my son's friends and kids from the neighborhood. It'll be fun. Both fathers and sons. But yeah, none the wiser. Credulous. And then we finished with the letter box, which we did in 5 words. That was par. We actually did it in 4 words today, right before the bell for first period went off. And I did inquiries, stifler, ref, and then flunky. The only reason I said ref was to get back over to the F for flunky. I love that flunky is a word. That helped me a ton to have flunky as a word. Inquiries, stifler, ref, and flunky. Oh, here's something I did not do. I did not look at what yesterday was. Oh, blown and nasturtium. That's I forget. I have some nasturtium in my backyard. It's a beautiful little flower. I have time to show you that. I don't mind showing you that. Nasturtium. It is a beautiful little flower. Hello? Are you still there? There we go. Just look how pretty that is. And they almost look like small little squash plants because of that like wide brimming the leaf, the foliage. They almost look like tiny little squash plants, but they're not. It's flowers only. And they really are beautiful. I can't get rid of mine, in fact. It keeps growing back. They're really, really pretty. Apparently it's an edible flower. Look at that. From seed to bloom. Huh. Yeah, nasturtium. Nasturtium. I've heard people mispronounce it and they say nasturtium. It's not nasturtium. Awesome. Well, I told you we were doing this real fast today. I've already done the puzzles. I was just basically recapping them with you. I appreciate you coming on, even though it's been pretty fast. We just wanted to get through this just for the sake of saying we did it every day, right? I don't want to lose my streaks. That's no fun. Anyway, you guys are awesome, and I will catch you on the next one. See ya.